the little girl who awakened vampires, the bone-chilling secret of her midnight ritual. The manor on the outskirts of town was shrouded in mystery. They said a little girl named Lila lived there, and on moonless nights, she conducted a midnight ritual that summoned ancient vampires. As a curious housefly, I found myself buzzing around the cracked window of Lila's room one ominous evening. Inside, the room was dimly illuminated by flickering candles. Lila, her eyes wide with determination, sat cross-legged on the floor. The floor was covered with intricate symbols drawn in red chalk, forming a complex pattern. She clutched an old leather-bound book, its cover adorned with twisting, cryptic symbols. The air was thick with anticipation. Lila began to chant in a strange, haunting language. Her voice, though soft, was filled with an eerie power that seemed to make the shadows on the walls come alive. They writhed and twisted, transforming into dark, serpentine shapes. The temperature in the room plummeted, and from the corners emerged figures, tall, gaunt, and shrouded in darkness. Their eyes glowed like fiery embers. They were vampires, ancient and terrifying, their presence radiating a chilling aura. As Lila's chant grew louder, the vampires' forms solidified. One of them, with eyes like burning coals, fixed its gaze on Lila. The others followed, their hunger evident in their predatory stares. The room was now filled with a palpable sense of menace. Lila placed a silver dagger on the ground and drew a final symbol in the center of the circle. The vampires moved closer, their fanged mouths opening in anticipation. Just as Lila completed the symbol, the room was engulfed in a blinding flash of light. I was thrown back, my tiny wings flapping in a frenzy. When the light subsided, the vampires had vanished, and the room returned to its quiet, mundane state. Lila lay on the floor, visibly exhausted but unharmed. It became clear that Lila's ritual was not intended to summon these creatures, but to keep them bound and dormant. Her nightly incantations were a desperate measure to prevent the vampires from wreaking havoc. She was a guardian, bound by a duty to keep the ancient evil at bay. As I fluttered away, I realized that Lila's seemingly innocent life was a facade, masking a crucial role in protecting the world from dark forces. She was not just a child. She was a sentinel against the shadows that lurked in the darkness.